All right. Say staying safe at home as a wheelchair user. That's what we're going to do this week. So we talk a lot about staying safe in public. So we've worked through that one a lot. So, but what about at home? What kind of things do you have about keeping things that are safe? Today, we're talking about protecting yourself inside your own space. So we're gonna talk about that. So main situation here with clear path, pathway. Let's keep the pathways ready. And I have a couple of those. Remove clutter. So be careful with that. Secure rugs. Secure rugs, or watch tight corners. Watch corners so you don't run into them. So you don't hurt yourself or somebody else will try to end up where you're not supposed to. So remove clutter. So that's really important. I only use one rug, but I'm careful because I need to change my catheter situation. So, and I always need that. So the other idea is safety starts with space. So you got to think about your space and it's going to work. So let's think about this one, bathroom safety. So grab bars. You probably have some by now. Non-slip mats. So it's not bats. You don't want a bat. You need a mat. So mats, they're really good. Some that just won't slip. So find a few of those. Shower chairs. So depending, everybody probably already has a different shower situation. So mine has a chair. So we'll see how it goes with that. And then transfer setup. So if you need that, where you need a shower chair where it's one outside of the shower and then another one to the shower itself, so you can just get one and then switch over to the shower. So that would be a really good one. You can usually reference how come safety compliments. Yeah, of course. 88 principles without over complicating. So you don't want you to be in a complicated situation. So think about that. Emergency plannings. Emergency. What you always want to keep nearby is a phone within reach. Always. Emergency contact safe. So I always have my little emergency contact list. So I always have those. Power backup for power chair users. So that can be one way to keep your phone being like this one. I pull it in, I have one in my bed, and I have one right here. So I can do that all the time. So, so I have one for the phone, another for the bed, and so I keep my phone, ready to go. And for the power chair is ready to be plugged in every night. Flashing flashlight. So I have a flashlight either in my phone or in my what do I call it? Where the no, I can't call it. It's the clock. Yeah, the clock has a big flashlight, so that also helps. So I just put the flashlight if I have to turn it on for whatever reason. Very powering content, so, to keep your ideas there. Deer, not a deer, but a door and entry safety. So door and entry safety. So easy to reach locks. Easy to reach locks. And people or a camera for your, who's going to, for your door, if you need somebody to, for your people, or if you need a camera that will go into, you use your phone. So that is really useful. Delivery awareness. If they're answering your phone, then they have to wait. They have to wait. You don't want to. They can leave their stuff there and come in when you're ready. So they don't have to do anything special. So that's important. Mental safety at home. For sure. This is big and unique. So feeling secure. So that's important to feel that you're secure. If you're not feeling secure, then you need to plan something different. Feeling in control. So that's also to feel that you feel like things are not quite, there is a plan. So talk to your manager, talk to a friend, talk to your nurse, talk to somebody to help you to, get this uniquely, your work on this to be better. Reducing anxiety by planning ahead. So sometimes you need to spend time to fix something one way or the other. So the adds depth. It might need adds depth. So think about it. If you need to talk to somebody to help you through this. So that's important. What is one thing? What thing is one change at home that made it safety for you? So what is one thing you changed at home that made it safer for you? So if you need to make that change, what is it? So think about it. Safety isn't about fear. You can't be fearful throughout your time and your space. No. It's about preparation and peace of mind. So it's preparation and peace of mind. And you've talked to me about, and I've talked to you about a lot of things about safety and, safety of this and safety about that and safety of it, of a lot of different things. But, those are the things that you need to spend time to, does this feel? Does this feel right? Does this doesn't feel right? Can I change this? Can I change that? So sometimes it's important to spend time to do that, So those things are okay to change. It is time to, sometimes it's time to make those changes. Sometimes it's time. So I just want to make this one about safety. I like safety any time, anywhere, any reason. So as a wheelchair user, that it makes your life better, makes your life comfortable. So try to do those things, and acts about your friends or family, to think about those things, because it just doesn't have to be done, by somebody, but you can look and see if it works for you or not. So it doesn't about somebody coming to do something for you. It's about you talking about, okay, it feels to me to do this, to that, to the other. So think about it and see. Talked about us. Tell us about your situation. Is looked, and it was really a good situation, and you recommend for us XYZ. So see if it's gonna work. All right, everyall, my name is Lisa for World Wheelchair World Warriors. We'll see you all soon. Take care.